down.
It's time to meet the starting five for your Washington Wizards. At the power forward position, 6'6", number 9, Justin Champagny. At shooting guard, 6'8", 0, the other forward, 6'7", number 32, Rex Middleton. The big man, 7 foot even, number 20, Alex Sarr. The other guy, 6'6", number 33. Number 33. The head coach of your home team.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Chet Holmgren out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Wizards, they've got the Magician. He's out there with Koulibaly. Chris Middleton is out there with Sarr. And it's Champagny in at the 4. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware.
Caruso with the ball. Outside Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Pass the Magician. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Poked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Here's Champagny. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Champagny's got 5 now.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Brian Keefe. David.
And he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Sarr's shot is off. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now, here's Caruso. He's covered closely. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Magician. Score the basket in his second of 2 attempts.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
To end the run, Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
Magician passes to Sarr. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Holmgren. Under trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. It's blocked.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sar, has major defensive potential.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Magician. He's got 5, just 5 to shoot. He gets it in there.
Yeah, feel for him right now, guys. He's much better than this 1-for-4 start. He just needs to relax a little bit out there and let that game come around to him.
Middleton against Caruso. And here we go. Washington fast break. Middleton inside the three-point line. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. Right side, Dort. Williams. Washington with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now the pass to Champagnie. Here's Magician. 29 points for him last game against Chicago.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Now here's Caruso. He has yet to score. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. D right on him. Tries yet again. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Going inside.
Oklahoma City foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Wallace is checked in for Alex Caruso. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded closely. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Magician passes to Sarn. Here's Champagnie, defended by Holmgren. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the final, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team. That stuff starts at the NBA draft.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Song. And Kispert subbed in for Chris Middleton.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside, Simmons. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Williams passes to Wallace. Got a hand on it. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Champagny. Lets the three fly. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Under trailing by 16. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Now, Joe. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Kispert with it. Working on Holmgren. Here's Magician. On the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Joe. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Both. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 13-point game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And, you know, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they just gave up that huge surge there late in the game, totally lost momentum, and ended up losing it.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Gilgeous Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Holmgren is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Carrington, defended by Caruso. And he gets it to go.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The shot's good from Gilgeous.
Got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against Chicago was sensational. He added 29 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. Put on a show. Just a fantastic night for him. A guy he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Magician. And again, Washington with the triple. And the Thunder with the possession here. They trail by 16. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Wiggins. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Wizards.
Now, into the lineup for your Wizards, Chris Middleton.
5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins. The rebound by Champagny. Wizards leading by 16. Pass to Magician. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Holmgren finds Caruso. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. To the inside, and the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Here's Magician. He's got 12. Inside, here's Champagny. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, having said before, the layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Break every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Here's Magician. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. 5 to shoot. Down low. The shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort kicks to Caruso. The three-pointer, no good. Wizards leading by 16. And he drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the second free throw, good. Here's Caruso. No scoring in this one. And he banks in the layup.
Alex Caruso.
Here's Magician. He's got 12. Pass to Champagny. To the left side wing. Here's Magician. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. And it's Magician missing.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Dort. The pass to Wiggins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Alex Sarr. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Oh, good on that one.
Aaron Wiggins. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
DC Cameron. Here with USC.
Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. In third, the Thunder.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Passes to Magician. To the paint. Here's Champagny. Good D by Holmgren.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Magician. To the middle. Middleton outside. To the paint. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Caruso. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Caruso. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, Williams.
Here's Dort. The offensive rebound. Holmgren. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Wizards leading by 14. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
One of the things that's great about Middleton is his ability at the free throw line. I mean, this guy is around 90% for his entire career, so he knows how to get there, and then he knows what to do with it.
Corey Kispert's checked in for Washington. Koulibaly comes in for Sadiq Bey. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Wallace is checked in. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Out to Wallace. Takes a 3. And it's Magician with the rebound. Magician's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nice ball movement by Washington. Koulibaly, no good. Thunder trailing by 16. Brent Koulibaly got a lot of minutes last season, and it's paid off.
Well, Kevin, I think this guy is hungry. I think he's hungry to prove that he can be an elite wing player in the league. His work ethic is top-notch, and this guy, if he goes at it defensively, can be on those all-defensive teams by the time his career is done.
Here's Kispert. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against New York. Here's Williams. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Williams has got 5.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Pass to Koulibaly. Here's the pass to Magician. 4 on the clock. Passes it to Sarr. Epic counts. Sarr's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
And they call an illegal screen.
Yeah, a 4th turnover there. That's just a rough, sloppy game.
When a pick like that is...
And we've reached halftime in the 99. And join us right back here at the
62. The Thunder. 53.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 9-point game. They've got Sarr. Koulibaly is out there with the Magician. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Champagny in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Holmgren can't hit. Washington's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Here's Sarr. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now here's Caruso. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. On the wing, Koulibaly. Over to the wing. Here's Magician, defended by Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Here's Magician. That one wide left. Thunder trailing by 9. Caruso finds Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
On offense, here are the Wizards. They led by as many as 18 points. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Off target from three-point range.
That's one for their first 4 to start the second half. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And it's Magician missing. Under trailing by 7. Outside, Dort, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen. All right, a chance to check out stats for Lou Dort.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Got that one up quick. And that's now 19 points for Magician.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up. He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Got it. Good job in the low post. And now a 12-point Wizards lead. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
A wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers. And a brief check of the stats for Williams. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's right around 9 points a night, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them, impressive all the way around, and he's not letting the team down.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Caruso. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb. Caruso's got 7 points in the game.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Sarr. Down low. Williams with the steal. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. And Coach Mark Dagnall said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. There's no way he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
They're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
Wiggins is checked in for Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Magician, and he tucks it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Good work there as it goes. 8 points for him.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Pass to Sarr. Wizards passing it around. With the fadeaway. Middleton can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Outside, Dort. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Koulibaly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Count that one. And it's 9 points for Alex Song.
Physical defense, but the strength training already kicking in for Sarr.
Outside, Dort. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Magician with the rebound. Magician's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Now, Caruso. He's got 7. Wiggins outside. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And that game against Sacramento,
that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Here's Champagny, covered by Wiggins. Got a piece of it. Here's Sarr. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Here's Wallace. Count that bucket. Wallace has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Sarr, defended by Holmgren.
and that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Here's Wallace. Rebounded by the Wizards. Magician's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Sarr. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Shots good by Middleton.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 4. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Gordon to his side. Holmgren is out there with Williams. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. From the Wizards, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Here's Magician. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And that one's good. Champagny.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
So much speed from Shai. Used it there to get by the defense.
To the inside. Holmgren with the steal.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First personal foul.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
At the line for the Thunder.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, happy.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Inside. And he slams it one-handed.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And here is Dort. With the drive. 6 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's Magician. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Fires the three. A rebound by Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the pass to Holmgren. Caruso kicks to Dort. Passes it to Holmgren. Misses the three. Wizards leading by 5. Down low. Here's Magician. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Magician's got 15 points here in the second half.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Dort passes to Gilgeous Alexander. Back to Dort. Holmgren kicks to Caruso. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Dort misses. For Washington, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Back to Middleton. Here's Magician. He feeds it to George. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. George has got 4 this quarter.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Magician. Koulibaly with it. Pass to Magician. From beyond the arc. Kept alive. Nice ball movement by Washington. And here's Middleton. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Dort. He's defended by Koulibaly. And here's Gilgeous Alexander outside. And it's Magician with the rebound. Washington leading now by 7. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it.
He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Dort, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And Dort continuing to expand his game. He can do so much more off the bounce now.
Wizards have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Magician. Gilgeous Alexander covering. And it's Magician missing.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. A second chance effort. Rebounded by the Wizards. Koulibaly's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Magician. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
And the dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Exploding to the rim, no getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Here's Magician. Gilgeous Alexander covering.